This is Mount Midoriyama in Japan. 2,600 athletes have tried to conquer the world's most punishing obstacle course. Only 3 have ever succeeded, none of them American. Now, this elite group of 15 athletes hopes to change history. But first, they will have to survive American Ninja Warrior boot camp. Hidden in the remote mountains of California. There, they will face the most difficult test of their lives as they battle for their shot in Japan.
No pain!
5 will not survive.
Run, run!
10 will prove they have the strength, stamina, and sheer will to survive this grueling trial. But only 1 can win the K-Swiss endorsement deal worth $500,000. Who will have what it takes? This is American Ninja Warrior.
Welcome, gentlemen. Congratulations on making it through the qualifying round and earning your spot in American Ninja Warrior Boot Camp.
I'm really excited to be here at boot camp. I get to meet and train with some of the veterans. David Campbell, Brian Orozco, Travis, they're all here.
This is the next step on your journey to Japan. Unfortunately, Michael Frosty Zernow was injured while training and won't be able to join us. But that resurrected the dream of the last man sent home in Venice, Jake Smith. Gentlemen, everything you do here is designed to prepare you for what you will face at Mount Midoriyama. Our single-minded goal is to crown the first ever American Grand Champion. One of you could have your life changed with a K-Swiss endorsement deal worth $500,000.
Yeah. Getting a $500,000 endorsement deal obviously would help out. I could buy a few diapers for my ever-expanding family.
So let's get down to business. At boot camp, you will be divided into 3 teams. Red Dragons, White Tigers, and the Blue Monkeys. Yeah. Now, the captains of these teams will be the top 3 finishers in Venice. Ryan Stratus.
Yes, sir.
As you are the only one who completed the extended course in Venice Beach, you are the first Red Dragon. Get your warrior tag. Congratulations.
Sir.
Chris Wilczewski, you are the first White Tiger. Paul Casimir, you finished 3rd in semifinals. You're the first Blue Monkey.
They're all good guys, but I'd love to be on Paul's team because he's a stallion.
It's time for a good old-fashioned schoolyard pick.
I think it's great. I think it's better that way because there's more of a chance of an evenly matched field.
I have a feeling that I wasn't going to be one of the first because I'm a rookie guy. Most people don't know who I am here yet.
These 3 captains will choose the remaining members of their team. Ryan Stratus, you finished 1st in semifinals. Who will be the first Red Dragon to join you?
I'm going with David Campbell. I went with David Campbell pretty much because, you know, he's the all-star. He's got all these obstacles built in his yard already.
Chris, you finished 2nd in the semifinals, so now it's your turn to choose.
I choose you, Brent.
All right.
Paul, you finished 3rd. You're up.
Travis Verlanik, you're on my team.
Oh, man.
Coming into this competition, I definitely don't feel as strong as I did last year. Haven't been working out or anything.
Ryan, it's your turn for round 2.
I'm going with Travis Rosen. I passed on Brian Orozco. He's a great guy, just a lot of the upper body stuff he seems to have a little trouble with.
Chris, you're up.
That guy with that mustache, he looks like he might be good.
Get your tag and join the White Tigers.
I'm really just here to prove that I still belong at the top. All those years that I've been to Japan weren't just because I managed to finagle my way in. This is where I should be.
Paul, make your pick.
Jake Smith.
Paul's my buddy. We trained together in Colorado, so I kind of assumed that Paul would pick me.
Ryan Stratus, you're up again.
Going with James, brother. He's already got the red on.
Drew, get over here, buddy. I'm liking this team so far.
Brandon.
Alan, come on over, brother. Red Dragon times.
Dustin and Young Flip. You guys think you'd be the last 2 standing?
It's all good. Definitely, I think some of the guys underestimate me just because they don't know who I am.
Nobody wants to be the last one picked. Chris?
Flip, get over here. Hope you like white.
Dustin, never fun being the last one picked, but now you have something to prove.
I think it's fair that I was picked last. A lot of the guys are a little bit younger, so I'm like the third oldest, but hey, when you get picked last, there's nowhere else to go but up.
Enjoying your teammates on the Blue Monkeys.
Weakest team, I will have to say Blue Monkeys. They did get the last guy who was a rookie. Might have a little issue with a couple obstacles.
I don't want to say we're the strongest team, but we have a very solid team, and I think that we can do very well here.
We have our teams. Every day you will face a series of challenges. Challenges taken directly from Mount Midoriyama. And that test begins today, which means unfortunately, one of you will be going home tonight. First up, the pressure challenge. So called because each team will choose one member to compete for all of them. The team with the worst performance will face punishment, lose out on valuable training time. So I will give you this hint. For this pressure challenge, it requires stamina and agility. So gentlemen, break off into your cabins, get to know each other, and choose your representative. I'll see you at the pressure challenge.
Oh yeah, stamina and agility.
Is he talking like half a mile run into something else, or stamina like you've got to hold something?
When Matt said strength and balance, I felt pretty good about that. I have good balance and I'm strong. Everybody on our team is really strong.
With the agility, we can do the most bar swings.
They all had to do with holding on to something. Like, you definitely need grip for everything. Right?
Really don't want to do the first challenge. Didn't do a pressure challenge last year, so I'm kind of like jonesing for the chance.
As long as you guys don't hate me if anything goes wrong, I'd say I'm up to it too.
Yeah, I think that between the three of you, you guys are all free runners. I'm more of a rock climber. You guys probably have more agility than me.
I'm ready to step up.
I'm okay with Paul.
And he does everything first try.
First try, Paul. That's who he is.
If anybody had to do the challenge, then first time Paul would be fine, but if we vote and I do it, that's fine too.
Dustin's kind of like the outsider. I mean, he doesn't know any of us, and none of us know him.
I like the enthusiasm, boys.
Yeah, baby.
Yes!
What we got here?
Grab some hay, gentlemen. Welcome to your very first pressure challenge.
All right.
This is called the net climb, and it will test your stamina and your agility, two traits you must have to excel in Japan. Mount Midoriyama is filled with cargo nets. We've seen many a competitor have his run cut short when he got tangled in them. Now, for our net climb, there are 25 flags attached to this cargo net. You will have 60 seconds to grab as many flags as you can. If a flag touches the ground, it does not count. If you touch the ground, your turn is over. Now, whichever athlete grabs the fewest flags, you will condemn your entire team to a brutal punishment. Oops. So you've had time to talk it over. Red Dragons, who's representing you?
Going with Travis.
First day's pressure challenge, there's obviously some pressure, but if you can't handle the pressure, you kind of need to go home.
White Tigers, who's representing you?
We want to pick somebody with a lot of experience, so we're going with Brian.
Yeah. Brian Orozco.
Stepping up.
A little upset you weren't picked in the first round, buddy?
A little bit.
All right, Blue Monkeys, who's going to be competing for you?
I decided to step up as team captain and take the challenge on.
Yeah, Paul.
The pressure challenge doesn't look too hard. The hardest part, I think, is going to be speed. Grabbing each flag and keeping it secure.
Now, we randomly determined which team would compete first. And up first, Blue Monkeys and Paul Casimir. Head to the starting platform.
Paul is probably one of the most amazing all-around people that I've ever seen. We call him First Try Paul because he gets everything on his first try.
All right, Paul, 3, 2, 1, start!
Yeah. Got it, man. Work. Yeah. Nice. Oh, you got it. Your feet on that. Make sure that's secure. Stop him. You got it. Leave some flags up to the rest of us. Come on.
gotta pull it off.
Time! That's time, Paul. Come back on over, Paul. Join your team. All right, Paul, first out of the gate in this boot camp. Your score on the pressure challenge, 14 flags. Up next, the White Tigers, Brian Orozco.
Paul, to be honest, I thought his number was high. I thought he was going at a great pace, and I knew it was going to be tough to beat.
3, 2, 1, start.
Let's go, Brian. Risky. Pick it up, pick it up.
Come on, Brian. There you go. Nice.
Start grabbing anything you can, man. You got this. Good, good. Keep going. Move on, move on. Go further along. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You got it. Nice, nice. One more, buddy. Keep going.
Time. Brian, you knew the score you needed to beat, 14 flags. Your score? 16 total flags. White Tigers, you guys are safe from punishment. Brian, you said you felt you had something to prove. Do you think you made a statement?
I feel like I could do more, but as long as we keep away from the punishment, I'm happy about it.
The fate of the Blue Monkeys is now in the hands of Travis Rosen. Travis, head to the starting platform.
I'm not really intimidated, but you never know with some of these things until you actually start. Hopefully I can just bring it home for my team.
All right, Travis, if you get more than 14 flags, the Red Dragons will be spared punishment. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Travis, come on now. There you go, nice. Nice and smooth. Get a good position. There you go. There you go, keep it up, keep it up.
All right, here we go.
Keep going.
Good pace,
There you go, there you go. Transfer.
Nice.
Yes.
Come on.
16.
Come on. Get that.
Pull it. Yes.
Oh, and Travis falls with time still on the clock. Was he able to grab more than 14 flags and save his team from punishment? That is the end of your run, Travis.
Unfortunately, just fell a little short. We might have to do punishment. I'm not too thrilled about that.
And so the first pressure challenge comes to a close. Travis, you knew the score you needed to beat to avoid punishment for the Red Dragons was 14 flags. Your score, 16 flags. That means, Paul, 14 flags, you and all of the Blue Monkeys now must endure punishment.
When we found out we had to do the punishment, you know, obviously it sucks. I'd much rather be out there training on the obstacles and practicing, but, you know, what are we supposed to do?
Gentlemen, just over this hill, there is a fence. I need you guys to take it apart and carry every last log to the training ground. White Tigers and Red Dragons, you can head to the training ground. Begin to familiarize yourself with the obstacles, because when we next meet, it will be for the team relay. The team that loses that will not be facing punishment. We'll be sending a member home. All right, boys, get to it.
Let's do this.
Yeah, buddy. Who's first? When this boot camp is said and done, I surely believe I will be one of the 10 going to Japan. You know, it all comes down to how we do on those relays.
That thing is so freaking big. I'm gonna say conservatively 17 feet.
I'm definitely excited about training with the new guys because they bring a fresh perspective to the sport, and I think there's a lot more kind of energy and a little bit of reckless abandon, which is awesome.
This is a great opportunity to train on these obstacles. When you're out in Japan, you get one shot and that's it. When you're here at boot camp, you get to try them out, test them, see what works, see what doesn't work. And to not have that opportunity is really detrimental to your team.
Well, you guys are on doing them. Let's get we'll run all the tops down or something.
Moving the fence is a huge bummer compared to being able to train, not only because you're not having fun in the obstacles and doing what you came out here to do, but also you're wearing yourself out for the relay.
You want to do that, the 6-log thing?
Well, we got 3 and 3.
Or I'll do it if you don't want to.
We could probably even get more.
I'll do it if you don't want to. I think it's...
I can do it. I was just kind of...
So just line up and I'll stack you guys.
The weakest members of our team at this point look to be Dustin and Brandon. But after I finished the pressure challenge, I did not feel good. I knew I could have done better.
Good.
All right, rip it, dudes.
Nice. Just go up, feel that moment of weightless inertia.
The more advice I can give them right off the bat, I think the better they'll do.
Weakest competitor out of all of us, I'm gonna say this James guy. We'll see what it comes down to whenever we're doing all the obstacles.
Any other better way or no?
I was bummed that we had to do punishment, but Paul did his best with that, so we were just gonna have to tackle whatever came across us.
Really, would much rather be practicing on obstacles right now.
It digs into my bones. This is a huge bummer.
I'm worried that it's going to tire us all out on whatever obstacle we end up doing, because we'll probably have to use our arms for one of them. My arms are getting tired, and this is my first trip.
This first punishment was not fun. We tried to carry too many logs at once. And then once we figured out that we can't carry too many logs at once, we have to go back and forth. The other teams are definitely at advantage right now.
The punishment that the Blue Monkeys had to go through looks like it blows.
To sit out here in this hot sun, worrying about getting sunburned, dehydrated, and then also logging all this wood back to the training grounds, it's definitely gonna take a lot out of you before the elimination challenge.
A little jealous. It wasn't really fun seeing that everybody else got to get on the course right away and get plenty of practice time with all these really tough obstacles.
The warp wall is tough. One, it's tall, and two, it's slippery going up. So it's really hard to get that last push to like actually get up there.
It's a good thing I'm not tired from that log stuff. I mean, that was cake.
All right, fellas, how was your training?
Good.
Great. Needed more.
It's not easy here, but you know it's only gonna get more difficult in Japan. And now it is time for the first team relay. Now, the obstacles we have here at boot camp were selected because they've been seen recently at Mount Midoriyama and because they've proven difficult to conquer. In fact, the first of the two obstacles you'll be tackling in the team relay is one that no one has ever conquered. Last year, it took out David Campbell and Brent Stephenson. It is the ultimate cliffhanger. You have to traverse the narrow ledge using only your fingertips. If you fall, a 2-minute penalty will be added to your time. You will then continue to the next obstacle, which is the warped wall. Now, you saw one in Venice, but there the warped wall was only 14 feet high. Here, as in Japan, it is 17 feet high.
That's a lot.
And if you fail to get up, a minute penalty will be added to your time. Now, because Mount Midoriyama isn't just about skill, it's also about endurance, we've added something else to the course. Remember the logs we had the Blue Monkeys carry?
Don't remind me.
Of course you do. You will carry those with you from obstacle to obstacle. The first runner takes 1 log. Each subsequent runner has to carry a heavier load until the final runner is pretty much screwed. So choose your order wisely. This is where strategy can pay off, fellas. Now, you compete individually, but it is total team time that will determine your fate. The team with the slowest time will have to select 2 members to square off on our heavenly ropes. Lose there, and you're going home. Blue Monkeys, you finished last in the pressure challenge, so you're up first. Head over to the starting line.
Now, the very first relay is going to be a big divider just to see who's going to be staying and who's going to be leaving. So this is going to be really vital.
All right, Blue Monkeys, remember, your fate will be determined by your total team time. Good luck.
I'm not sure we have the right guys. I mean, all of us are kind of small.
3, 2, 1, go! All right, Blue Monkeys, remember, your fate will be determined by your total team time.
Pressure's on us right now. The nerves are there.
3, 2, 1, go! And Jake taking just 1 log. Let's see if the punishment affects the Blue Monkeys.
Get it, Jake. Oh, Jake?
Yeah, come on. You got this. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, no.
You got it. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, Jake. Nice, Jake. Go on, buddy.
Jake just grimacing through the pain here.
Yeah.
And he makes it through the first obstacle.
Good, Jake. Go. Full speed, go.
Next up is the warp wall. If he doesn't make it up to the top, it's a 1-minute penalty. And Jake fails to make the warp wall. Not the start the Blue Monkeys wanted. Travis up next for the Blue Monkeys.
You got it, man. You got this.
It's okay, man.
Normally, the cliffhanger isn't a problem for the veteran rock climber, but he's dealing with an old injury. He broke 2 fingers doing a backflip 6 months ago.
Nice, Travis.
And he's able to make it across. Travis balancing 1.5 logs on the way to the warp wall. Didn't have much trouble with the warp wall in boot camp last year, but this one is higher.
Come on, Travis.
He touches the top but can't make it, and another 1-minute penalty.
Man, Travis came close. He slipped at the end. That's a little bit of a relief.
Let's see if Paul can redeem himself after costing his team the punishment.
Yeah. Good job. There you go. Yeah. First try, Paul. Yeah. Paul.
Nice.
Paul. Got it. Yeah.
Nice.
Keep going. Do it quick. Yeah. Keep going. Do it quick. Yeah.
And he does it.
Breathe. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's see if one try Paul will be the first to conquer this warp wall. The problem everyone's having is their legs are simply shot after carrying those logs.
I'm worried because I know that it's all about who is the fastest team overall. Pressure's on us right now.
Go.
Dustin's turn now, carrying 2.5 logs. Last man picked today when deciding teams, a lot to prove here. Looking really awkward with those 2.5 logs, though.
Keep it going. You can do this. No problem. Yeah, it's easy. Look at that.
Oh, I don't know. No.
Keep going. Yeah.
Oh, and the first to fall on the ultimate cliffhanger. That's a 2-minute penalty for the Blue Monkeys.
Got it, Dustin. Keep going. Keep going. Don't worry about it. Keep moving. Breathe deep. You got it, Dustin. Control it. Oh,
Dustin heading for the warped wall.
Yeah, man. Oh.
And he can't complete that either. That's the 15 penalty for the Blue Monkeys.
After watching Dustin fall, I have a strong feeling that we'd have to be sending 2 people up the heavenly ropes.
Yeah.
Brandon up next. And it looks like the Blue Monkeys team strategy is to have the smallest guy carry the heaviest load.
Why are they having the smallest guy do 3 logs?
Confidence goes a long way.
You got it. Hold on. There you go. No. Yeah. Then keep it going. Here you go. Get the swing. Get the swing. Don't give up. Get the swing and go. Nice.
Oh, and another fall off the ultimate cliffhanger. Blue Monkeys really up against it here with their 6th penalty for the team.
Keep it going. Come on, Brandon, you're amazing. Here you go. Get the swing. Don't give up. Get the swing and go. Oh. Good job. I think you would have it. Hang up. Come on. Pick me up and flow. Almost there. Good job. Come on, Brandon, you're amazing. Here you go.
And Brandon struggling with the 3 logs here, eating up a ton of time. Again, have to wonder about their team strategy. Will he have anything left for the warp wall? He must be exhausted.
Go, Brandon. Yep. There it is. Big push.
And he doesn't make it.
We all agreed on the strategy, and we underestimated how tired we might have gotten from carrying the last few logs. In hindsight, we maybe should have gone with something different, but we can't change that now.
Blue Monkeys, none of you completed the course. Nobody was successful on the warped wall, and 2 of you failed at the ultimate cliffhanger. Your time, with penalties factored in, 19 minutes and 5 seconds. Now you sit and wait and watch if it's good enough. Up next, the Red Dragons. Head to the starting line, guys.
As long as we keep a good pace whenever we run through those relays, we won't have to go on the ropes. And that's the only thing I'm really worried about.
All right, Red Dragons. You know the time you need to beat to keep your team safe. 19 minutes and 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Do this.
Go!
Yeah. Let's go, man. Come on, Strat.
Ryan, the first man up for the Red Dragons.
Yeah, yeah. Strong.
Oh, and he can't make the transition. That's a 2-minute penalty for the Red Dragons. That should breathe some life back into the Blue Monkeys.
Breathe. Go, man. Catch your breath. Got it, buddy. All right, let's get this, Ryan. Get it, dude. Do it. Lean back. He's got it.
Ryan Stratton's the first guy to get his hand on the top of the warp wall, but he can't hang on.
Ryan, he's got so much experience, but you're bound to have a bad day.
Go.
Up next, Travis Rosen. Can the former gymnast pick up some slack here for the Red Dragons?
Go, Travis. Go, Travis.
Go, Travis.
Yes. Way to go, Travis.
Shouldn't have tried to crisscross it.
It's all right.
Nice, man.
Get there, yeah.
He makes the ultimate cliffhanger look easy.
Good pace, go.
Let's go, let's go.
Into it.
Oh, and that's the third penalty for the Red Dragons.
Come on, Dave.
Let's go, David.
David. I like that.
There you go, David.
Sorry, guys. Don't worry, brother, man. You got it.
All right, here comes David Campbell. Can he pick up the slack for his teammates?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Nice. Keep going.
Yeah.
He flies through the ultimate cliffhanger. No problems there.
Good pace. Good pace. Come on, man.
Get your breath.
Anybody can...
There you go. There it is. Picture perfect.
Wow, even David, maybe the most prepared competitor out here, can't make it up the warped wall.
Warped wall is really high, and it was just, fatigue that finally got me.
James is up next.
Balance it and go.
That's it. That's just like in practice. Come on.
Can the Venice walk-on make it through?
Get it.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Good.
Let's go.
Nice. Come on.
He does.
Good.
And he picks up the 2.5 logs. James and Alan, the two biggest competitors on the Red Dragons, taking the biggest load. Different strategy here than the Blue Monkeys, seems to be working.
All right, come on, James. Go, get it.
Knock it out.
So close, but that's the 5th penalty for the Red Dragons.
Go. Knock it out, brother.
Let's go, Alan. Good work, man. Good work. This is you, Alan. Come on, man.
Oh, you big man. Oh, yeah.
And Alan Keneally, the chiropractor, flying with the heaviest logs now. Will all that muscle be a factor on the ultimate cliffhanger?
Let's go, Alan. Yeah. Other side. There. Yeah.
Nice.
Come on. Go. Let's go. Come on. Get it.
Yeah.
He makes it through. The red team currently with 2 fewer penalties than the Blue Monkeys. Wow, Alan flying with all 3 logs over to the warp wall. He has to be feeling it.
2 quick ones. First time, go.
And that's another 1-minute penalty for the Red Dragons, but his run with all 3 logs seemed much faster than Brandon's.
We're feeling very, very good as a team. I mean, to go through that and pull it all together, we feel very confident right now.
All right, Red Dragons. Alan? That was an unbelievable effort. You guys did a fantastic job on the cliffhanger. Now you know the time you needed to beat in order to avoid elimination. That of the Blue Monkeys, 19 minutes and 5 seconds. Your time, with penalties factored in, 15 minutes and 54 seconds. Red Dragons, you are safe. Blue Monkeys, your fate now rests with the White Tigers. You guys ready?
Yes.
Head to the starting line.
I'd say there's a 50-50 chance that one of us will have to go home tonight. We just have to wait and see.
White Tigers, time you need to beat to avoid facing elimination, 19 minutes and 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go!
Go, man.
White Tigers, the time you need to beat to avoid facing elimination, 19 minutes and 5 seconds.
I'm very psyched to be out here, especially since it's my first year out. Gotta make it happen.
3, 2, 1, go!
Let's go, man.
Young Flip in his signature mask, starting it off for the White Tigers. At this point, crucial to avoid the 2-minute penalty on the ultimate cliffhanger.
There you go, there you go. Stay smooth, bud, stay smooth.
Just get it done, man. Get it done. Get it done. Get there. Nice, nice, Cliff. Nice. Slow. You got it. You got it. Yeah.
The Miami native making good time with the 1 log.
You got 1 shot, Cliff. You got it.
Will he be the first to climb to the top of the warped wall?
Stop moving. Stop. Go, man. Get these things.
Yeah, nice, you got it, Toro. Go, Brent.
Come on.
You had a great time, man. You had a great time.
Nice and smooth. Go, Brent.
Brent moving well through the cliffhanger.
Looking good, dude. Looking good.
Good, man.
Good.
Excellent, man.
Yeah, Brent.
Let's go, man. Right into it.
All the way out.
Let's go.
Onto the warped wall.
Go.
Oh, again, close, but that's the 2nd penalty for the White Tigers.
There you go, Brian. Let's go. Get them logs.
You got it, Brian. You got it.
Brian's off with the 2 large logs.
Good job, Brian.
There you go. You can do it.
Let's go. Nice.
Good.
There you go.
Let's go.
Come on, you beast. You're a monster. Keep it up. You got it, Brian. Keep it going.
Stay focused.
Yeah.
Get it.
You got it. Keep it moving. Go.
Yes.
Go, man.
Go, Brian.
Yeah. Let's go. One more. You got it.
And he falls on the last rail. Huge, surprise, and costly mistake. The 5-time Japan veteran goes down. Maybe the Blue Monkeys' chances are coming alive.
You got this, Brian. If any of us have this, you have this, dude.
So close, but this punishing course continues to take its toll. Too much for even a veteran like Brian Orozco.
I am shocked Brian fell on the cliffhanger. He's a veteran, he's been to Japan, he knows what he's doing. I'm in disbelief right now.
Go, let's get it.
Chris Wilczewski, the team captain, taking on 2.5 logs.
You're set. Nice job, dude.
Let's go, buddy.
Chris awfully strong upper body-wise.
Chris, let's go.
Nice, Chris.
Let's go.
Hell yeah, dude.
Come on, easy transition. Let's get it. There you go.
There you go.
That's it.
Nice.
Yeah.
You got it, Chris. You got it. Keep the rhythm.
Come on, Chris.
There you go.
Yeah.
And he makes it through the ultimate cliffhanger.
Woo. Right marks. There you go. Let's go. Get him up.
Come on.
Make sure you're set. Just get set.
There you go.
Just keep it.
And powering his way across with the logs.
Don't rest, man. Just charge it. Just charge it.
Charge it, dude. Go.
Oh, and that is the 5th penalty for the White Tigers.
Let's get it, Drew.
Drew taking 3 logs. He is a big guy, but he's a newcomer. Will having him run last prove to be a risky strategy for the White Tigers?
Keep going.
Beat it, Drew. Get it.
Let's go, Drew.
Cannot afford to make a mistake here on the cliffhanger.
Yeah. Let's go, man. Yeah, boy.
Very good.
Don't get sloppy. Take your time. Don't rush.
You got it.
And the rookie just blew through it.
Let's go, Drew.
All the way through.
That's it, guys. We did it. Let's go.
Come on, Drew.
You're golden. Nice.
Let's go,
The Blue
Drew.
Monkeys have got to be worried. The White Tigers with 2 fewer penalties and looking pretty safe.
got it, buddy.
Not much left to prove here, except maybe he's got what it takes to conquer Mount Midoriyama.
You don't have to make it. Just go.
Let's go.
Oh, and even though he didn't get the warped wall, the White Tigers finished strong.
Drew is the man. He's strong, he knows what he's doing. He's definitely a huge asset to our team.
White Tigers, the time you needed to beat was that of the Blue Monkeys, 19 minutes and 5 seconds. Your time with penalties. $15 minutes and 2 seconds.
Yes!
You are safe.
I'm super stoked, but at the same time, I'm a little disappointed because I really wanted to do better than I did.
White Tigers, Red Dragons, you avoid elimination. Blue Monkeys, you now have to choose 2 members to face off on the heavenly ropes. The loser will be going home. I'll meet you at the heavenly ropes, guys. Good luck.
I'm gonna throw it out there. I think maybe me and Dustin should go. We had the least obstacles completed today, and I want to earn my spot, so I'm totally down to be on the rope.
I felt kind of down on myself taking so much time from you guys. I don't know, I was gonna volunteer myself for the ropes, but I was really proud of myself getting the cliffhanger.
None of us made the warped wall, but 3 cliffhangers. They made it, I didn't, so. No excuse that I fell.
I kind of feel like I deserve to go up the ropes. I caused us the pressure challenge and all that punishment. I know it definitely taxed us all and made us all much slower.
Yeah, it was a really hard decision. You know, obviously it sucks, but only the strong survive.
All right, ninjas, as you know, only 10 of you will travel to Japan to compete on Mount Midoriyama for a national ad campaign, the K-Swiss endorsement deal worth $500,000. In the final stage of Mount Midoriyama, you race against the clock. But here at our heavenly ropes, you race against a teammate. Make it to the top first, you live to fight another day. You lose, and you go home. Blue Monkeys, you've had a chance to talk it over. Who's the first person you've chosen to face elimination?
First person, and he actually volunteered himself, was Brandon.
Brandon, why did you volunteer yourself?
I was unable to do the cliffhanger and the warp wall today, and I figured that I want to really earn my spot.
Noble answer. Blue Monkeys, who's the second person facing elimination?
Second person also volunteered, and that's Dustin here.
Step on up here and join me, guys.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, guys.
Brandon and Dustin, nobody wants to be in your position. You're facing elimination, the end of your dream, and on the first day of boot camp. Hang up your warrior tags, get harnessed in.
Come on, guys. Come on, come on. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys.
Ready for this climb. I am a little tense. I don't know what Dustin's capable of. I've never gotten to know him or seen what he can do, so I'm just gonna give him my all.
Before I left for boot camp, I told my wife and kids that I loved them, and I'm gonna try my best, and hopefully I'm on the way to Japan.
Brandon, Dustin, you know what's at stake. 3, 2, 1, go!
Feels amazing to be here still. I'm totally relieved, and I just can't wait for tomorrow. I want to keep getting at it.
I was about 10, 12, 15 feet away. I heard the bell ring, and so I knew Brandon made it to the top before I did, but I know I was gonna finish this whole course.
Brandon, you made it to the top of the heavenly ropes first. You were safe. Grab your warrior tag and rejoin your team.
Good luck, good luck.
Dustin, you're the last man chosen. You're the first one out. You said you wanted the best to go to Japan. Unfortunately, this year, you're not among them.
I think Dustin got what was coming to him. If he can't pull his own weight, I mean, he should go. He's not top 10.
Your time at boot camp is over. Thanks for coming out to American Ninja Warrior. It's time to go home.
I'm coming back next year, much stronger and ready to go.
Congratulations to the rest of you. You've survived the first day of boot camp. Enjoy this moment. Because it only gets tougher from here. So get some rest and prepare yourself mentally for what lies ahead. Because if you're not ready, you could be the next one facing elimination. On the next American Ninja Warrior, 14 competitors continue their quest.
You always have to be on your toes, otherwise somebody's gonna come in and knock you out.
But with only 10 seats available for Japan,
Smoke it, baby, smoke it.
contestants must claw their way closer to a $500,000 endorsement deal, while one athlete falls out for good.